Hey guys, welcome back. Today I'm going to be doing this super dramatic 100% drugstore holiday look. Hope you guys enjoy, and if you want to see, keep on watching. To start off, I'm going to be priming my eyelids. You guys know the drill. I always use concealer for this step. I just feel like it's no different than eyeshadow primer. It still does the job. I'm going to be using the NYX HD Concealer in the shade Beige and blending that out with my finger. And then I'm going to set it with some Rimmel London Stay Matte Translucent Powder. I'm going to be using some tape on the outer edges of my eyes because there is a lot of drama in this look and I want to keep it nice and clean. Going in with this Real Techniques brush and this Wet n Wild eyeshadow in the shade Creme Brulee, I'm going to be putting that in my crease and using it as a transition shade. I love this eyeshadow. I don't use it enough on camera, but I do use it a lot in person. It is very, very, very blendable and it is a good product and it's only like $1. So it's a win-win situation. Going in with the Nudes palette from Maybelline. This is the original one that they came out with. I'm taking this taupey color and I'm going to be putting that on top of the Wet n Wild shade that I just used. I'm going to be picking up this darker color from the palette. This is definitely more of like a true taupey brownie color. I'm going to be putting that on top of the colors that I just applied, and here you're just going to see me really deepening up the colors. The key to a good smoky eye is just always making sure that you're blending and you are gradually increasing the depth of every color. You don't want to start going from pretty much no eyeshadow to dark eyeshadow. You really want to make it very gradual. Here I'm grabbing the Real Techniques brush and just blending it all upward so it all looks very seamless and I have no harsh lines. I'm going to be grabbing this cream eyeshadow from Milani. This is in the color Bella Silver, I believe, and I'm just going to be tapping that in the center of my eyelid. This was a clearance product that I found at Walmart, and I'm not going to lie, I'm not impressed. It's pretty bad quality. If you have any other cream eyeshadow, I would highly recommend that over this, not going to lie. But I'm just going to be tapping that in the center of my eyelid, and then I'm going to take some NYX Glitter Glue. And the reason I don't like that is just because the minute I started putting the glitter glue on it, it was going all over the place. It was a hot mess. So don't recommend that Milani product. But anyways, I'm just going to be putting that in the center of my lid, and I'm going in with the star of the show, which is this glitter from NYX. I love their face and body glitter. This one is in the shade 06, I believe. It's definitely like a silver with tons of other little specks of color in it, so it definitely has a little foam foam. Love that so much. The key to really working with glitter is just making sure that you keep it nice and low and you're not blinking too harshly, because if you do, it will transfer. So I'm just going to keep that right on my lid, and then I'm going to fan that off so I don't have any transfer. Once that glitter completely dries, I'm just going to take this blending brush and I'm going to just dust off any glitter that might have ended up where it didn't belong. To really smoke out the outer edges, I'm going to be taking some of this black color from the palette and I'm going to be putting that on my outer edges, still keeping that tape on there. That's just really going to help this look be very clean, very precise, and it's not going to get all over the place. When I'm working with blacks, I always like to use tape on my outer edges. Now I'm just going to clean up the excess fallout, and I did remove the tape at this point, and as you can tell, I have this really neat sharp line on the edges. And I'm going to go off camera, but I'm going to be doing my wing liner, and I'm also going to apply falsies. I will have every product that I used down below so you guys can check that out. And I'm just going to come back and I'm going to be blending the falsies in my lashes with some Rimmel Lash Accelerator. I absolutely love this mascara, you guys know this. For primer today, I'm going to be using this e.l.f. Hydrating Face Primer. Quick side note, if you are oily combination or just regular oily, I think you might want to steer clear of this. I'm oily combination, and I personally think this is a little bit too slippery for my kind of skin. But if you are dry, I think you would really, really like this product. I have seen it on dry skin, and I've seen people rave about it. So I'm going to be going in with some Revlon Colorstay foundation. I've been loving this foundation lately. It has super good coverage and it doesn't look cakey at all. I'm going to be using that with my Real Techniques beauty sponge, which I love. To conceal today, I'm going to be using the Maybelline Master Conceal in the shade Light Medium, which is really, really full coverage, and I absolutely love this. I'm going to be going in with my mini beauty sponges from Real Techniques. Not going to lie, these are a little bit awkward for me. I'm not too much of a fan. I feel like they're a little too small. I just feel like I just rather use my regular beauty sponge for this process, but I figured what the hey, might as well try it. I'm gonna go in with the Coty Airspun loose setting powder in the shade Translucent, and I'm using this to bake all of the areas that I've just concealed. And I'm going to go off camera to do my brows, but I will be using the NYX Brow Pencil. After I've dusted all of the bakage off, I'm going to go in with the Wet n Wild bronzer highlighter duo situation, and I'm just going to be putting some color to my face. I absolutely love this bronzer. I feel like I almost overuse it too much on my channel, but I really, really, really do love this bronzer. For blush today, I'm taking this Wet n Wild blush, super pigmented. I'm going to be putting that on the apples of my cheeks, and then for highlighter, I'm using this e.l.f. Baked Highlighter. It's definitely a little bit more of like a subtle highlight. If you wet it with Fix Putts, it's definitely more intense though. I'm going to be putting some black eyeliner on my waterline because I did forget to do that step, and I'm also going to smoke out the lower lash line. Don't forget to do this, you guys. I really often forget to do this step. I feel like I'm already almost done when I put highlighter on, but I have to always remember, oh crap, go back and do your under eyes. For lips today, I'm going to be using this lip liner from Jordana in the shade Sedona Red. I'm going to use this to line my lips and get them ready for the red lipstick. For lipstick today, I'm going to be using a mix of Spotlight Red from Wet n Wild and the Sugar Plum Fairy, also from Wet n Wild. These are their Mega Last lipsticks. I used to use these so much, so they're definitely oldies but goodies. So other than that, you guys, that really just completes this look. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope everybody has a safe and a happy holiday. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!